Hi, I'm Stefan from Imphenzia Soundtrack. I'd like to show you the XXL Spirit with the New release that I've got on the Unity Asset Store. It's a music pack, and I'd like to go through some of the features about this pack. It'll be similar to many other packs as well, but I'll speak about this one in particular. Once the pack has been imported into Unity, you'll find three main folders, which is the OGG64K, OGG128K, and the WAV folder. And each one of these folders will contain the tracks for this particular release. The reason why I've got the OGG folders is because I've pre-encoded the 64 kbps bitrate, which is suitable for mobile devices, and 128 kbits for it's quite a good compromise between sound and file size, the quality and the file size. So that'll be suitable for many games. And I've also obviously included the WAV folder, which is containing all the original sound files at maximum quality, which is 44.1 kilohertz at 16-bit stereo. And they'll basically be the same structures within these folders. The Imphenzia Soundtrack XXL releases will contain three main versions of a track, and most commonly it'll be a calm version, energetic version, and a piano version. And the purpose is that you'll be able to have the same theme and melody of a track, but you'll have a calm version for maybe menus and slow gameplay, adventures, or maybe a shoot, like a side scroller, but when not a lot of stuff is happening. And you'll have an energetic version when the stress level increases and when maybe you reach a boss, or if it's a really high-paced game. And a piano version of the track, which is if you it could be like a game over screen, for example, or if it's an adventure or a very, very slow gameplay, or you want to emphasize something maybe emotional. So within each folder, you'll find in the calm version at the top, you'll find the full-length track, and this particular track is nearly 8 minutes in duration. And following the full-length track, I've isolated a lot of the smaller loops. This particular one is nearly the full-length track without the intro and the outro, so over 5 minutes. So it'll be a seamless repeating track for if you just want it seamlessly looping around in a level, for example. You'll also have, for if you need to watch your distribution size, you might want to have smaller files. And then in that case, this one, for example, is the main part of the track, which is looped at 2 minutes. And you'll have also static beats, and we can give it a listen. Like, for example, the full-length track. You'll hear that it's got an intro as it starts. And I'll just preview some sections in this track for you. Okay, and for example, the main part, you'll jump into the main part of the track. We can preview the loop point as well, so you hear the seamlessness of it. Okay, and then some more isolated beats. It could be for a loading level, for example. Check out the loop points on this one as well. And there'll also be isolated loops for the breakdown, calm sections of a track, and this one, for example, also without any percussion. Just a lot of soft pads and strings sweeping around. Check out the loop points. There you go. So that was a quick preview of the different calm version loops and full-length track, and you'll also have the energetic version, as I mentioned, which is a really high-paced electronica / trance track, and this will follow the same melody and basically the same track, but just a lot higher paced. So we'll just jump into the main part. And they'll follow the same, exactly the same type of structure as the other track. And finally, you'll have a piano version, which is just an acoustic piano with the same melody. And we'll check out the main part here. So again, this could be good for maybe just the game finish it, either like a game completion, level completion, or a game over stage, or maybe high scores or adventure type games. And here's an example of just a bridge section of the track. Okay, and you can check out all of these. You can actually preview all of them, all the tracks. Let's have a look. On the URL that's described in the asset pack description, you'll have a link to this page where you can preview all the tracks in the full-length ones and all the separate loops. It'll have a watermark just to preview, but it'll it's encoded at 320k bps MP3 file, so it's really good quality for you, so you'll be able to see what it sounds like. You can download these as well and just import them and try them out if you want. When you've got the project view, you've imported the asset pack. If I highlight the track, I'll do one that I know is a small 32-second loop. And when you highlight it, if you look in the inspector, you'll find that I've disabled the 3D sound on all of these tracks, which is just so generally you'd want it to play in full stereo when you add it to your game. You know, it'll play equal levels on your left and right here. And but if you do want it to emit from, for example, a TV or a radio in a 3D scene, you'd want to enable 3D sounds to make sure it's just like any sound source within a game. What you can do as well is if you want to just control the compression level yourself, you can just use the WAV folder, select the audio format in the inspector to a compressed OGG, and then select the compression level yourself, or to save yourself time, and just check out if you like the sound level or the sound quality in the OGG 128 or 64, and just use them ones instead. It's up to you how you want to do it. And I'll just add this one, this particular loop, into my hierarchy. And since it's a loop, it's very important as well that once it's been dragged into the hierarchy, you need to, in the inspector for the particular object, you need to click the loop property. Otherwise, it'll just play once, and the loops you probably want to play repeatedly. And this is just a very basic scene that I've created with two boxes. They'll just bounce off each other, and if I press play, you'll see exactly what that the music will be playing there. Okay, so that's just a quick demo, and I hope you found it useful and that you like the music, and be sure to check out all the other stuff. Maybe I should also actually mention you'll to be able to use this pack, if you haven't seen it already, you need to, within Unity, if you go to Window Asset Store, it'll bring up the Unity Asset Store, and it's within the Asset Store that you'll find these customized packs. And you'll find the stuff in the audio category. So be sure to check it out. So thanks for watching, and thanks for listening.